My husband, 34, and I, female, 31, bought our first single-story house a few weeks ago. We both put money towards it, and our names are on the title. A few days ago, we hosted dinner for his family. My family lives in another state, and friends to celebrate this occasion. They brought gifts and took a tour around the house. We had an overall good time until dinner. My husband suddenly started telling the story of how much he sacrificed, how many extra jobs he took, and how many years he spent to save for and buy this house, completely ignoring my role in it. I was confused. I kept staring at him as he went on about how he found the house and how much trouble he got into to get it. His family and friends looked impressed as he said, "My house this, my house that." I said, "Hold on," and told them that it's not his house but our house because we both equally saved and contributed equally to purchase it. His mom asked if I was serious, and I offered to show her the legal document. My husband looked at me shocked and got quiet while his friends and family kept looking at him. He then excused himself to the bathroom for 40 minutes. I had to say goodbye to the guests by myself. He later blew up, asking, "What the heck did you just do?" I said he shouldn't have lied to them in the first place. He asked, "What could you have possibly gained by saying what you said? What could you have possibly lost if you didn't? Do you ever think before you speak?" I got mad and replied that he was dismissing my role in buying the house, and I didn't like that. He was like, "Oh, so you decided to humiliate me in front of my family and friends to appear important? Pretentious much?" I found this insulting, but he argued I messed up and ruined his joy in the new home when I could have avoided it. Finally, I got tired of arguing, so I went to sleep. He's gone radio silence the next day and has been acting upset for days now. Lol. He practiced this speech in the bathroom for 40 minutes, and that's the best he could come up with? Not the idiot. Find yourself a good divorce lawyer. By his mother's answer, I can't imagine what other lies he told her about the house or anything else. He lied flat out to make himself look more important. He's massively projecting because he's the one who is being pretentious. This is not a good look for him. Also, he's going on the best defense is a good offense tactic because he has to know he's wrong and is hoping that by blowing up at you, then giving you the cold shoulder, you'll just shut up about it and take the blame for his behavior. All in all, this is disturbing. This behavior is manipulative and could get into abusive territory now that he thinks he has you nailed down buying a house together. He seems to have a very skewed idea of your marriage, owning a house, and both your contributions to it. Does he think your part of the money just appeared out of thin air, or does he think what's mine is mine? What's yours is also mine, so I contributed everything. Definitely a red flag. I would look further into his behavior and decide if this is something you want to live with your whole life. Exactly, but it sounds like there's something fishy about the way he may be describing your marriage situation to his family. Is there a cultural issue here? Is he supposed to be the breadwinner who alone provides for his entire family? Just you in this situation? Why was it so important to your spouse to make everyone think you hadn't contributed? He wanted to act like the big man in his family without even asking you if you mind him taking all the credit and assumed she would sit there quietly like a good little wife. Fun fact: buying a house with another person is a bigger commitment and a bigger deal than getting married. Compared to splitting a house, divorce is easy. Your husband is a liar trying to discredit you. If it really was something innocent, he would have agreed and not gone to hide in the bathroom for 40 minutes to pout. My wife and I have been married for 6 years now. My wife Grace is beautiful. She is a very girly girl, liking things like pink, flowers, purses, and heels. Before the global issue, Grace would always dress for a runway. She would have on makeup, heels, dresses, perfumes, smooth skin, etc. During the global issue, though, my wife's job got moved to at home. She stopped her beauty routine and spent most of the days in long t-shirts, shorts, sweatpants, or her pajamas. I understood it since we weren't really going anywhere. Grace also stopped wearing makeup, doing her hair, and shaving. While this bothered me because I like having a beautiful wife, I figured it was until her job moved back to the office. Now things are open again. My job has been moved to the office, but Grace told me she didn't want to return and opted to keep working from home. Her wardrobe has completely changed in the past 2 years. She hardly wears her dresses, cute shirts, skirts, makeup, or anything like before. It's men's t-shirts with sayings on them like "I am grumpy," jeans, sweatpants, and tennis shoes. And she has completely stopped shaving and waxing. Now she'll dress up a bit if we go out or have company, but that's it. Finally, Grace tells me it's too much work. So now for the part where I may be an idiot. Before the global issue, we went on a date night since we haven't done it. I suggested a night out at an expensive restaurant. I did pick this restaurant on purpose. Grace said no and suggested we order takeout. When I refused, she suggested a restaurant like IHOP or Chili's. Her excuse? She didn't feel like shaving her legs for one of her dresses and wanted to be comfortable. I snapped, saying it wouldn't hurt her to dress up for once. She accused me of only liking her looks. This isn't true. I told her I was just tired of feeling like I was living with a homeless woman. Grace ended up locking herself in our bedroom. I know my words were harsh. I ordered a pizza and tried to apologize, but Grace wouldn't open the door. I slept on the couch. Grace is still giving me the cold shoulder, refusing to speak to me or be in the same room as me. I know I hurt her feelings with my words. However, I think this is depression or isolation from the global issue since Grace had no problem looking like a model before. Am I the idiot? I apologize for any previous confusion, and I hope this properly addresses your request.